Alright everyone, I noticed the network issues last night, so I decided to do it and screen record it for everyone to do on their own free time. Please make sure you do this one and repost it. Here is the video. Now this is what you will do. It's very simple. Open your Pixel lab and locate shapes. Inside shapes, look for the circle. Select the circle. Copy it 3 times into 3 places. Once it's copied into 3 places, then go back to the circle edit. Select stroke. Once on the stroke part, add stroke to the 3 circles. Once that is done, now you have to reduce the opacity by going back to the circle again. Select opacity and reduce it to 0. Do the same thing to the 3 of them. And once that is done, now you have to reduce the size of 2 stroke. Make sure they are minimum, then change the color of one of them, then increase the size of one of them. We are trying to get the circle of that yellow NYSC banner. Now let's change the color of one of them. Okay, that is done. Now let's change this. Let's make sure that this other stroke that is big is a little bit smaller. Okay, when that one too is done. Okay, now let's position them. Let's put them in place. All you need to do is to increase the cycle of the bigger one. That is the bigger circumference. Increase the cycle. Then put this one inside. That's the yellow and the logo as you are seeing is put it inside to match with the circumference. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry to get it. Just take your time. You still get it. Just take your time. Once that is done, then you go to our layer and then pick the image and the middle, because if you try to select it like this, it will not work. It will not work. It will be selecting the ones outside. So bring it to the front, right? Take it to the front. Okay, now you can now increase it. Now once you have achieved your result, you still go back to your layer. I will show you how to lock it. You lock it so it will be 3 in 1. Go back to your layer. Now once you're in your layer, you look down, you see this 3 dot good, then click on the 3 boxes. Click on the one in the middle. Yes, it will ask you for this, then say yes. Please note that when you lock anything, you cannot undo it. So you lock it so that there will be 3 in 1. Okay. The next stage is to add our touch, our burning touch. You select image, locate the image I sent to you for burning touch. Now adjust it so that it will match the one we were imitating. Adjust it very well. Take your time. Take your time to adjust it. Once you've gotten our desired results, then we can lock it in, or we can just go ahead and import the other one, but I prefer you lock it in so that you won't get your work messed up. Go back to the layer and lock it in so that it can be together with the parent layer. Since we are done with it, we'll lock it in. Once that is done, we import our fire. Okay, stage by stage, don't worry. Now if you notice, now this fire has background, and what do we do? Now you go to your erasing tools. Locate it, is very close. Look at it, erase, then enable it. Now enable the smooth edges. If you don't do that, this some parts will still be showing. So enable the smooth edges. Once that is done, now reduce the size of the fire to match with the touch. Reduce it to match with the touch. Carefully do that. It's not that difficult. Don't worry if it's not showing. If everything is not showing, don't worry. Once you lock it in, you can reduce the size. Okay, now we placed it perfectly. Very good. Now the next thing we want to do is to import our map. Now once that map is imported, the next thing we import is the flag. Then we write our logo, and that will be all. So same process, we lock it in because we are done with it. Now let's go and bring our map in. You see the sense of locking it in, that means you can use it, you can move it anywhere you like. Let's bring our map in. Okay, reduce the size of the map, reduce it, bring it to the middle. Alright, You see, super easy and simple. Now we want to bring in the flag. See, with this method, you can design any logo. You can design any professional logo and make money with it. Not just learning how to make a logo for your brand. Somebody can call you up and say, "Hey, make a logo for me. I sell clothes." You can decide to make a logo and send it to the person on WhatsApp and take the list. Making a simple logo, you can charge not less than 3,000 to 5,000. It's super easy and simple. Okay. So now once you've gotten this right, you want to type in your text. Now this place you learn how to make use of curve tools is very important, and the angles are very important. The rotate tools and the curve tool. Now first of all, you want to bold the letter, go to bold and bolding it. Once that is done, you see, now you have it in horizontal, so I want to curve it. So you curve it. Now I prefer you should curve it and leave it at round number. If it's 30, leave it as 30. If it's 35, leave it as 30, depending on your size. But make sure it's at round number. Don't go and leave it at 34, 33, or anything. It will not make your work to be perfect. Always try your best to leave it at round number. It's very important to leave it at round number. Now position this one. Copy it. Once you position it, you copy it. Once you copy it, edit it for the second side, all right, so that it make your work faster. Copy it, edit it, change the text. Very easy. All right. Once the text has been changed, you just go to your rotate and then turn it round to the desired side. Okay. Once that is achieved, the next one is to put the one below. Okay. Now you still copy it the same way you copied others. Do the same thing and you'll be fine. Copy it, change the text. Once the text has been changed, now there's a dot. If you don't have it on your keyboard, you can still use a dot, normal dot. It will still be fine. Don't spend all your time looking for this symbol. If you don't see it, you can even leave it blank or use asterisk. Like use asterisk. I beg your pardon. Use asterisk. It will still work just fine if you don't see this kind of dot. Now bring it down and place it where it's supposed to be, and that is the final part of it. You have your logo up and running. All you need to do is to export it as PNG. If you can decide to leave it like this or lock it or end, that's left for you to do. All right, that is our final result. And when we